Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Juan. I am just one reader. I am feeling extra perky and fun right now, so I'm gonna do a tag that is just as perky and fun. This was created by Steve, our father, supreme leader, general, pope, king, Steve Donahue of BookTube the Third, because why not? And this is called the 50 questions you've never been asked tag. Question number 1, what's your favorite candle scent? I have no sense of smell whatsoever. Literally, there could be a dead, rotten corpse, rotten, under my bed, drenched in gasoline and puke, and I would never notice it. Number 2, which female celebrity do you wish were your sister? I would love to have J.K. Rowling as a sister, just so I could ask her, why? Why are you selling out like this? Why all this ambition? Why fantastic beasts and Grindelwald things and cursed child shenanigan tragedies? No. Why, Joe? Number 3, which male celebrity do you wish were your brother? Oh, I would love to be like the pervert, incestuous kind of brother. If I had like a Chris Hemsworth for a brother, or a Darren Criss, or a Nick Jonas, or a Henry Cavill, or all of them, I would love it if they could be like my brothers, and I would be like the weird, pervert, incestuous, weird, strange brother who would just casually peek through the shower curtain just without them noticing. Just think about it. Question 4, how old do you think you will be when you get married? See, I don't like this question because it implies that I will get married or that I should get married, none of which are true. None of which is true. I am probably not getting married. I don't know. I am not getting married today. I really don't know if I will get married or if I want to get married. Number 5, do you know someone who is a hoarder? I actually misread this. I thought it said, do you know someone who is a whore? And I was like, me on a Saturday night, out in the town. No, I'm kidding. I did know someone who is a hoarder, but she's a patient, so I cannot really talk about her. Number 6, can you do the splits? No. Number 7, how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? Oh, this is such an American thing. And honestly, I don't think, I mean, I do know how to ride a bike. It's just, I think I must have ridden a bike like 3 times in my life, and that is it. I am not planning on riding any bikes anytime soon, or ever for that matter. I don't like bikes. I don't like just imagine being on a bike is like, sounds terrifying. It's a terrifying concept. Being outdoors on 2 wheels, how does that balance happen? That's just like, how do airplanes fly? How do airplanes stay flying? Like, how, I don't understand how bikes work. And also just think how unprotected you are. You are just in open space, open air, all around you, cars, chaos, mayhem. I am not doing that. No thank you, no bikes. Number 8, how many oceans have you swum in? I am not going into any ocean ever. I am terrified of bodies of water. Number 10, is anyone in your family, no, sorry, number 9, how many countries have you visited? The United States primarily, Argentina, France, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, Czech Republic, Germany, Israel, around 10, give or take. Is anyone in your family in the army? No. That is a very common thing in America and in certain countries, but not in Mexico. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Probably a normal, pretty average Mexican female name. Dani, Sophie, Ale, Fer. Number 12, what would you name your son if you had one? Diego or Daniel? I love Daniel, and I always wanted to name a son Daniel after Daniel Sempere from The Shadow of the Wind. What's the worst grade you got on a test? I used to be the Hermione of my class. I used to be that insufferable, annoying person. Have you ever seen that episode of Friends in which Monica starts bugging the teacher so that he will give them essay questions in their quiz? That was me. That was literally me. That's something that I love doing. I really enjoyed writing long essay answers. I just loved that shit, and I was that guy, but I still managed to fail a couple tests in my student history. I distinctly remember a particularly nasty one that was a very simple quiz on like finding solutions to everyday problems applying simple math, and I failed because I cannot use logics. I am not a logic person. I use Siri to solve my life. So that's how spoiled I am. What was your favorite TV show as a kid? I used to watch a lot of really creepy magic, fantasy, mystery, like horror kind of things. I used to love Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was probably my favorite. Goosebumps, Tales from the Crypt. I loved Hey Arnold. That was probably my favorite cartoon. And also Rocco's Modern Life. I used to love those cartoons. 15. What did you dress up for? What did you dress up as for Halloween when you were 8? I was Harry Potter forever. Like, I've always been Harry Potter every single time that I dress up for anything, not just for Halloween, but for any type of, every time I need a costume, I go for Harry Potter. And I'm not even kidding. I was a teacher and I was still Harry Potter. I was a teacher. I was teaching kids. I had 50 students under my wing as my responsibility. And on Halloween, I would dress up as Harry Potter because I am an example. I need to set the example of what a true Harry Potter fan is. Have you read any Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Twilight? Harry Potter, of course, forever. Hunger Games, I did read the Hunger Games. I was kind of disappointed by the ending. And Twilight, oh, don't even get me started on Twilight. I read the first two. I think I started the third one and I quit because I developed good taste. Would you rather have an American or British accent? Well, I kind of have an American accent because I was taught an American accent, but oh, if I go to London or to the UK, I will pick up the British accent within like 2 days and I will just kind of start faking it and start like dancing merrily along the streets and probably start playing a character from My Fair Lady or something. Did your mother go to university? Yes. Are your parents still, are your grandparents still married? Well, no, because they're dead. I guess if you believe in heaven, and why would you? You could consider them happily married in the afterlife. But no, let's be real. They're not married. They're dead. They don't exist anymore. They're bye, gone. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I took like one karate lesson when I was like 6, and I just didn't like it. It was like too aggressive for me, and I quit. 21. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Seriously. What was the first amusement park you visited? We have a big Six Flags park here in Mexico City, like 40 minutes away from my home, and it's pretty damn good. It's really great. 23. Which language would you like to be fluent in? French. I really love French, and I used to be pretty good at it, but I completely forgot it now. 24. Do you spell it gray with an A or with an E? With an A. Gray. With an A. Gray. With an A? Yeah, with an A, of course. Is your father bald? No, but I certainly will be in like 2 months. 26. Do you know triplets? No. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Obviously, Titanic. The Notebook is so bad it baffles me. Have you ever had Indian food? No, I don't think so. I am not really exotic, as you might be able to gather. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Probably the Cheesecake Factory. It's just true. It's just true. And now we have those here in Mexico as well. So, yeah, Cheesecake Factory all the way. Have you ever been to Nando's? No, and I have no idea what that is. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? I don't understand what a warehouse store is. I think it might mean like a wholesale store like Costco or Sam's. In that case, yes. What would your parents have named you if you'd been the opposite gender? I really don't know, but I probably would have changed my name to Hermione. Yeah. What's your nickname? People usually call me Juan, Juanito, usually Juanito, Juani. Some people call me Jota, Pabu, Juan Pablo, which is my full name. Doctor. How sad must my social life be that I actually consider doctor a nickname? Just consider that. Consider my reality and feel good about yourself. Who's your favorite person in the world? My dog. Well, both of my dogs. Well, no, I'm lying. I have 2 dogs, but one of them is clearly my favorite because, parents always have a favorite child. That's just true. I don't care what they say. It's true. And I do have a favorite pet. I do have a favorite dog. Just don't tell him. Don't tell the other one. Would you rather live in the country or the city? Of course, the city. I am a city rat. I do not like being outdoors. I don't like nature. I don't like the open air. I would love to be like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, just with great Wi-Fi and a lot of books. But that's pretty much my coveted lifestyle. Out there where they all live on nowhere. Can you whistle? No. Anyone can whistle. No, I can't. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No, because I am not 5 years old. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Yes, it is the first thing I do every single day, every single morning. I wake up earlier. I take my time preparing my food, making breakfast, eating it, tasting it, and giving something good to myself because I freaking deserve it. And also having a great, big, balanced, big breakfast is the first thing that you need to learn how to do in order to keep your shit together and get your life in order. And that's what I had to learn how to do in order to start losing weight. And I did lose weight, a lot of it. And breakfast is essential. Do you take any daily pills or medication? No, it doesn't count as medication. I do take my occasional antihistamine because I do have a lot of allergies. But other than that, I just have a lot of vitamins and supplements for, like the gym. And I take calcium because I don't have dairy products because I don't like them. So I do have calcium. What medical condition do you have? Allergies. How many times have you been to the hospital? Many. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, and I will say it, overrated. If not overrated, no, yeah, it is overrated. Or if not overrated, I just don't really remember it all that clearly. Now, great kids movies, Aladdin, Hunchback, The Little Mermaid, The Incredibles, and Ratatouille. I actually watched Ratatouille as an adult, like 2 months ago. That movie broke me. That movie is spectacular. Spectacular. Where do you buy your jeans? American Eagle. What's the last compliment you got? I don't know. I really don't know. Question number 45. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Yes, because I am a psychoanalyst, and a big part of learning about psychoanalysis and learning about your own unconscious and your own repressed unconscious is learning how to analyze your own dreams. And learning how to do it is really painful and really weird and complicated and very complex, but you can do it. And that is our job. Part of our job as psychoanalysts is how to get into the patient's unconscious through dreams. And so we have to learn how to do that with ourselves, with our own dreams. So that's something that I do pretty much every single day. And I love it, but it's not always pretty, and you don't always find what you're looking for. But you learn. What flavored tea do you enjoy? I am a coffee person 100%. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Probably more than Mickey Mouse, but definitely less than Carrie Bradshaw. What religion would you raise your children to practice? Atheism. Nothing. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? And finally, question number 50. Why do you have a blog? So I'm thinking this is equivalent to BookTube. Why do you have a BookTube channel? I have a BookTube channel because it's the thing that gives me joy. I love reading and books and having that individually on my own, pretending he's beside me. Having that on my own is great, and it's always given me a lot of joy and happiness. But being able to have this platform and being able to share it with people and share my reading experiences, my criticisms, my views, my opinions, my thoughts with you guys, and also having you guys so that I can watch you and listen to you and learn from you and absorb some of your thoughts and opinions and criticisms. It's like having a window to the world, and it's something that I never had before, and it's something that I would never have anywhere else except for BookTube. So I am incredibly grateful that we exist here on BookTube. And that's it. That was the tag. Thank you, Steve, for creating it. That was the 50 questions you've never been asked tag. It was a lot of fun. I am really tired. I am gonna tag you and you and you and you and you and you and you there, right there at the back. Thank you for watching. Peace.